It's Uncle Ken with your next free business lesson. So listen up, right? I'm here to help you grow, start, run your business. I've had 74 businesses in my life, and I think I have some great advice for you. So today, let's imagine, if you would, two men. We have Bob, the plumber, and we have Jeff in the wheelchair. Which of the two men is going to build the largest plumbing company? That's a trick question, right? But let me explain why Jeff is going to build the bigger plumbing company. So when you look at Bob, Bob's a great plumber. He's put a lot of years into his trade and he's very good. When Bob starts advertising for plumbing work and he gets jobs, what's going to happen? Well, Bob is going to go out and run those jobs himself, right? He's going to do a great job and customers are going to love him and they're going to give him more work and he's slowly going to build his plumbing company. But as you can imagine, Bob is so busy working in his company, he can't really have or doesn't really have time to work on his company, growing it. But when he does finally get to the point where he adds a second tech, right, a second plumber, now all of a sudden his job just got harder. Now he's having to train, manage, fix mistakes for another person. And although his business, the day he hired a new person, his business didn't instantly double that day, it was still the same size, maybe difficult for him to handle because now he's hired a second person. But his income is going to drop down dramatically because he's splitting his money now with another person. This is a very hard road to go down, but it's done every day by a lot of entrepreneurs and service techs that want to start their own business. But let's jump over to Jeff. So Jeff in the wheelchair, he also wants to create a plumbing business. But Jeff, since he can't do the work, has no choice but to place ads. And he'll place ads and get the phone to ring and he'll answer the phone. Jeff's plumbing, right? But Jeff has no choice but to outsource to other plumbers. Now, maybe they're hourly employees, maybe they're subcontractors. That's a whole nother question for another video. But what happens is Jeff sends out qualified people to do that plumbing job. They do the job, they do it right, they get paid. Part of that goes to the plumber, part of that goes to Jeff. Why would these plumbers work for Jeff? Because Jeff is the guy who can make the phone ring. Jeff is the guy who gets the work. So either you're the person that gets the work or you're the person that works for the person that gets the work, right? So Jeff successfully gets the work, he subs it out, and everybody gets paid, and Jeff continues to work on and grow his business. If you like my content here and you learned something today, please like it, follow it, share it, but most importantly, comment so that I can respond to your comments and have more information to share with you. Thank you.